The beginning of the end. I'm still trying to get a hold of intros, so I'm just gonna say the beginning of the end for Stranger Things. Cause it is. It has been a long ride. Almost 10 years of Stranger Things, 5 seasons, kids to adults, adults to even older adults, like the whole cast. I mean, it's an impressive show. And the amount of heart and dedication that's been put into this show is clear. You can see how much work has gone into it, and it's finally ending. I grew up with these characters. I started this show when I was 12. When I was 12, 13, and now I'm 22. And Millie Bobby Brown is a mom and a wife and has a whole farm. It's it's really cool. But I have some things to say and few worries about how it's going to end, because endings can either be really good or really bad. And we don't want a Game of Thrones, or, one of those scenarios where it just ends so poorly that it makes the rest of the show like tainted and bad. Nobody wants that. I do love this show, and I hope that it ends in a way that people can look back on it really fondly without it being disappointing. And I have hopes. Like, I have no doubt that it'll have a decent ending, but it's got to feel right. And there have to be sacrifices. I mean, there have to be. You're gonna tell me throughout 5 seasons of Stranger Things, the only people that have died on the show are like the side characters: Barb, Bob, Billy. Oh my god, and what's his name? Oh my god, Johnny? No, 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 that's Fantastic Four. What is his name? Eddie. Eddie. All side characters that have died. Someone on the main cast. As much as we, don't want anyone to go, I feel like it wouldn't make sense. Like, it's a very violent show. Demogorgons are violent. Vecna is violent. You're gonna tell me nobody. So I'm gonna make a theory right now. I'm gonna make a guess who might go. Recently, the Duffer Brothers went on Jimmy Fallon, and they were playing with the Funko Pop versions of the characters, and Steve was put on on the edge of the desk, and then his Funko Pop fell off the table.
Well, 11's in one.
Oh! There it is! That's how Stranger Things ends!
Okay, so Steve, everyone loves him, but there's no way he can die. That's not happening. That's not happening. But we don't want to, they could pull Tony Stark and be like, yeah, the character everyone loves is gonna die. I hope they don't do that. I don't know. I mean, okay, so Will got his powers, and I originally thought Will is gonna die. But now that he got powers, I really don't think so. I think the obvious sacrifice would be 11, but there's so many reasons why certain characters can't die. So if 11 were to die, they'd be like Hopper losing another daughter. If Hopper were to die, that would have been his second time dying. He's already died. They're not going to do that again. Mike could maybe die. He could. Maybe. But I also don't want Mike to die. Because I don't know. There's a reason why most of the characters, I don't know. Mike can't die because then it'd be like Nancy would be left with nobody. Who knows if they'll get Holly back? I mean, probably. Nancy could die, but then like Mike would lose Nancy, and like their parents are on the verge of death. Which, by the way, I don't know how they didn't die. They should have both gone, but somehow they're still alive. That doesn't make sense. If you want the stakes to really be high, they should both have gone in the first episode. This doesn't make sense for Nancy or Mike to go, because their parents are already. This is so dark, but I'm trying to make it make sense. Okay, so Lucas, I don't think he's gonna die. So, because in a way, like, we want Max to come back, and like, I feel like Max and Mike deserve to be together and deserve their second chance. So I don't think Max will die, because she already kind of died, is in a coma. And then Jonathan, I think Jonathan could go. He could, but he wants to propose to Nancy. So like then there's like, yeah, he probably won't die. They'll probably end up together. And then Steve. Wait, I already talked about Steve. Yeah, no. I already talked about him. Who am I missing? Joyce, she probably won't die because it's Winona Ryder. She probably, or maybe she will. I don't know. I don't actually. She's up in the air. Robin, I think Robin could. I could see herself sacrificing herself or something, but I feel like it's gotta be like a main character. Yeah, Robin is a main character, but I don't think like it would affect. Yeah, everyone cares about Robin, but I don't think it would affect everyone in that way. I think it would have to be one of the main six. Mike, Will, Dustin. I forgot about Dustin. Oh, I hope he doesn't die. Ooh, I really don't know what will happen to Dustin. The main six. Mike, Will, Dustin, Lucas, Max, 11. I think it'll be one of them. I don't know. If you want to make an impact in a very sad way, that's not the whole point of the show. I just hope it has a good ending. I hope it surprises everyone, it shocks everyone, and it ends in a way that's like, yeah, that's Stranger Things. That's a show worth watching over and over. I grew up with it. If I were to, it's like the show of my time, if you want to put it like that. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen in the next 4 episodes. You know, they come out on Christmas. I guess I'm watching them on Christmas. All in all, it's the beginning of the end. I hope it ends well. I hope none of my favorite characters die, but if it makes sense, then it's okay. Because I love Tony Stark, and I didn't expect his death, his sacrifice. And it's like, yeah, of course. It makes sense. I think you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about and what should happen. Yeah, well, anyway, it's just a really quick video right before the last 4 episodes come out. And I'll probably make another video talking about what actually happens. This is just me kind of, I don't know, like, I have, like, will take down Vecna? Will 11 and Will take down Vecna? Is Will, like, another branch of Vecna? Like, did Vecna make Will like that, or was Will always like that? Why does Vecna need all the kids? What is he trying to do? What is he trying to make? A new monster? Like, what does he want? I don't, like, what is the memory that Max is hiding in that traumatized him so much he doesn't want to go in the cave? We shall see. And now, I'm ending this video here. I hope you enjoyed, and like and subscribe. My name is Gia,